Howdy my peeps. Today I am going to be drawing my two Jedi Padawan OCs, and they still don't have names yet, but anyway, first I would like to highlight the comment of the week, which is right here. Thank you so much for your comment. It made me happy. And if you would like to be the comment of the week, all you have to do is comment on any video, and you can be the comment of the week. But anyway, also this drawing that I'm doing here was inspired by this comment that I got. His comment made me want to draw fancy black Padawans, because I was mentioning how, I mentioned in the last video how I've had difficulty making their brown skin stand out against their brown robes, so I decided to get fancy. And there's like this whole Jedi Temple Ball challenge thing going on Instagram where people are drawing their Star Wars OCs at like a Jedi Temple Ball. I think the whole timeline for the thing is supposed to be like after Order, like as if it's like a AU, alternate universe, in which Order 66 never takes place, so they win the war, the Republic wins the war, and the Jedi are celebrating, so yeah. Anyway, today I would like to talk about art supply companies. What really prompted me to want to talk about this today was this image here that I found on Pinterest. So whoever this person is put together this swatch sheet thing to help people color different skin tones, hair. There was also eyes on there, eye colors, but I cropped that out because it was too long. But anyway, so when they got to pale skin, they called it generic / Caucasian. And those two words, mainly the first one, generic, is something that I've noticed that a lot of art supply companies tend to do or say without just straight up saying it. So I don't know if you've ever like gotten some, let's say, acrylic paint, and in that set of acrylic paints was one color. It was a peachy pink color, and it was called flesh tint. And obviously that color, flesh tint, is not for people like myself, people who have acquired the melanin, so to speak. So when I saw that little swatch card on Pinterest, it made me think about art supply companies and how they tend to have a color that's either called flesh tint, or they'll have a pack of, say for instance, skin tone markers, and none of them, none of them or just one of them is, well, none of them is for dark skin, or only one of them is for dark skin or medium skin, or the browns are ashy, and if you use them to color someone, you're also going to have to apply a layer of shea butter on top because it's so ashy looking. And this is something that I ran into, like a problem I ran into when I got the Winsor Newton markers a while ago. The browns in it are challenged. I think there's only like one color that I would use, or I use sometimes, and the rest of them, they're just like, what is this? What in the name of Jesus Christ? Because I draw mainly black people, so I need browns that are suitable for coloring black skin, and I don't want ashy browns, like, please. But going back to that swatch card, whoever made it called pale skin generic, and I think that's obviously a similar, I can't speak right now, a thing that our supply companies also believe, that pale skin, pale peachy pink skin is generic, and that if you're going to make a skin tone set, that you want to cater to the generic skin tones first, and everyone else you come later. I will say that the Copic skin tone set is a tad bit better, but it only comes with two colors that are suitable for black people, unless that black person is really light skinned. Which it's sort of kind of understandable at the same time. I'm not going to give anyone excuses, because it is difficult to, like, you can't make a set of colors for all skin types because there are just so many. And it would make more sense to me to make several sets and call several sets skin tone sets. So you have the light skin tone set, the medium skin tone set, and the dark skin tone set. That to me makes more sense than putting together one set and, like, it's only 6 colors in it, and 4 of those are for light skin, and you also throw in a blush color in there, and then just like one brown. And then that one brown is ashy. Please, for the love of God, don't do that. And like I said earlier about the acrylic paint thingy, that is something I've actually come across. I think it was Reeves acrylic paint, and there are some other paints that also will name a peachy pink color flesh tint. And it's like, Steve, why have you named this color flesh tint? There's so many other tints for skin, and it's not just peachy pink. Like, come on. And I mentioned this like a month or so ago. I don't know what time is anymore. I don't know when I said it. I said it at some point. I'm sorry. Anyway, I said that I'm not going to go to someone else and, like, beg them to appreciate me and to love me and to cater to me my voice did that just now. Anyway, if they don't care, or if they don't want to cater to me, or if they don't want to get their act together, I'm just not gonna go to Winsor & Newton and be like, can you please, like, not put ashy browns in the skin tone set? Like, my goodness. And they do have decent browns. Like, I have this particular color, I think it's called Henna, and it's a really nice, warm, chocolatey brown. Why isn't that in the set? Why are all these ashy colors in the set? Like, anyway, so it was just a little observation, and this little palette here made me think about that. And I don't know of any other black-owned art supply companies or brands or anything, but, like, that would be really nice. I would really like to get a set of markers or something that has decent browns in it, and they're not ashy. I keep saying that because it's true. Like, my goodness, the ashy browns. Oh, it has to stop. It has to stop. The only use for those colors are for, like, if the person you're drawing is actually ashy, or or if they're in, like, a special lighting situation, or if you need to color something else that happens to be that color. But, like, in a skin tone set, no, don't do that. Not only that, but, like, some of these sets will have, like, they'll throw in a blush color for light skin, but it's like, come on, Steve, come on. But that would be so cool, though, to have a black-owned art supply company. I never really thought about it personally. I never just, like, thought of making my own art supplies. That would be so neat. Can you imagine? You go into the store, or you go online or whatever, and you just see a skin tone set for you, and they're not ashy. Like, that would be a dream come true. That would be a miracle. But until such time as that happens, or I do it myself or whatever, I'm just gonna have to select markers and colors individually, or mix my own colors, because anybody got time for this? Like, come on. And, like, when you're selecting colors for brown skin, which I've done a whole tutorial about this before, so I'll try to put that in the iCard so I can remember. But basically what you're doing is you're selecting warm browns, because the person that you're coloring is alive, and preferably not ashy. I keep saying that, but, like, I get triggered when I see that. It's like, why? Anyway, so we're gonna talk about the drawing, because I haven't really done that yet. Like I said, it's my 2 Jedi Padawan OCs. I actually was considering, like, after I drew her last week, I was thinking she looks much older than him. So I thought about making her his master, but at the same time for this drawing I drew them both as Padawans, so I'm still working on it. I'm still thinking on it. But that would be really cool, I think. For her outfit, like for both of their outfits, I did want to use different colors than just browns. Which his outfit, he does have some really dark browns in there, which I do think work. But the main color for his robes is like a burgundy, and for her I chose a dark green. And I also wanted to give them both gold accents, like detailing and stuff. And here's a tip: if you want to make somebody's outfit look extra fancy when you're coloring with watercolors, all you gotta do is do a base color. You can add your shadows if you like, if you're doing that. And then you take the color, your base color, you make it a tad bit darker, and you water it down, and you just do squiggles over the fabric, like over their clothes, and it makes it look fancy suddenly. Or you can take some gouache, like I did for the detailing on your dress. You take some gouache and add like some polka dots, some tiny polka dots or swirlies, and it just, for some reason, it just makes it look fancy all of a sudden, and it's really cool. So that's something you do. But anyway, this is how the drawing turned out. I really like it. It's not perfect. I see some little things, but I'm not gonna go and nitpick it. It's fine. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to support me in art, you can head over to my Ko-fi page, or you can follow me on Instagram, or you can subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications if you want to. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please enjoy the rest of your day, my peeps. Yes.